Hello everyone, and welcome. Sunday is welcoming you to the final episode of 4.2. Yay, the randomizer finally gave me Sunday. Holy shit, it's been forever. I finally have him now in my team. Thank you, randomizer. Today we're exploring... Oh my god. That kind of jump scared me. Today we're exploring the entirety of Seafeld City and the Full Witch Tower as well, because those are new maps for 4.2. We're also talking to NPCs and stuff, so this guy just went through me. Okay. Anyway, guys, let us go. I'll put on a big compilation for you guys. Also, let me take this. So close, so beautiful, SP. I don't know what this is about. Anyway, guys, I'll quickly do a compilation for you and talk to a ton of NPCs and maybe find some interesting stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy! That's very interesting. Are you here to buy a ticket to observe the humans too? They are the most hilarious creatures. They live in elation but rather sing to distraction. Maybe the wild is too full and not everyone treasures elation. Huh. We sing to destruction. Nanook likes that! Blue family, happy family. Poofy doo. Daddy, the scenery is so beautiful. Silly child, you think it's beautiful because you've already fallen in love with this place. I see, Dad, big bro. I'm so happy to be living here with you both. Right, bro? Poofy, bro? Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, don't be shy, bro. After all, we're one super duper happy family. Yeah, happy, super happy, okay. How patronizing. Are you guys really a family? We can be, we can. Pay me enough and I'll be whatever you want. Yeah, Dad, don't worry. Even though the Smile Society is having some issues right now, our wages are still protected by law, right? Ahaha, silly child. What are you even saying? We're a real family. An actor prepares. Okay, bro. Mind satisfying my curiosity. Got any questions for a happy family? We'll definitely answer you. It's our mission to spread the joy of a happy family life. Who are you guys? We're one big happy family. The role model of happy families. Hardworking folks eagerly awaiting payday. There you go again with your silly jokes. Don't mind him. My silly son's hit that rebellious face. Lately he keeps fantasizing that we're not a real family, just paid actors. What the fuck? Yeah, I even fantasized about the society collapsing completely, leaving us three broke and penniless. Would be huddling under a bridge of a tiny blanket, singing about happiness from misery? Big bro, stop saying such scary things. No way that could happen. We're the happiest family ever. Something like that definitely won't happen to us, right? Alright, you silly kids. Why are you talking about the summer of this honorable guest visiting Seafeld City? Let's talk about something happy. Let's all sing the happy family song together. Home is happiness. Happiness is home. Happy life totally rocks. We sing songs, we dance around, happy smiles spread all around. Oh, perfect. You guys just went ahead and finished the whole song. I don't have to do it. Don't say that, big bro. Next time we'll sing together. Happily. Why does this one not have a... I guess both of them don't really have a mouth. A beak, I mean. How much are they paying you? I used to make good money from this. That's why I put up with this stupid job. But now our happiness has nothing to do with money. Ha ha ha. Sure, silly kids have always have some dark fantasies, but thank goodness our real life is still pretty happy. Okay, in my fantasies, playing the Blue family here and promoting happy family culture was a tough but decent paying full-time job. But now happiness has become our way of life. Money, what's that? We don't need money. Happiness is all we need. Happiness can feed my family. Fine, I hope you two keep that same energy when they can't pay us anymore. Holy shit! I have not a business for the time being. See ya. Have a blast in Seafeld City. Make sure to find your happiness. This is really depressing, dude. The extra family pretending to be happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel so bad. What is... Oh! Welcome aboard Seafeld City Rail Transit. I'm your station navigator number 8. Turn me sideways and I'm infinity. If you just can't bear to leave the station, please don't stick around and chat with me. Something doesn't feel right here. The protagonist of a horror game! That's what people say. The mysterious power to cause people to get lost in the station. The story begins a long time ago. So long ago, the sun, moon, and mountains and rivers drifted like grease upon the waters. Ooh, isn't this about... God. The old Benny Tensaku or whatever the hell it was? Holy shit. The old Plan Arcadia basically at Graphia times, right? They talk about Greece stuff too. You might regret stopping in front of number 8. A voice of magical energy seizes hold of your will, and you start to feel your motor muscles gradually slipping out of your brain's control. When was the last time you felt like this? At the dream pool or the baths? The station navigator's voice goes in one ear and out the other, leaving absolutely nothing behind. You can practically feel your brain smoothing on! Smooth brain! Is this too a form of elation's power? Dopamine has won the tug of war against endorphins, and now even the most mundane morsel tastes like ambrosia, so long as it's dainty enough to swallow in one gulp. Hold on, number 8 is telling the story so long it wouldn't end, even if the universe went through an entire cycle. How's anyone supposed to digest that in one go? You're not interested in a story longer than infinite noodles. You shake your head vigorously to snap yourself back to reality. Welcome aboard Seafold Train Station! I'm your station number 8. Oh wow. Something doesn't feel right here. Not at all. People say I have this mysterious power that makes them lose their way around the station. You wait around for number 8 to start that infinitely long story of ours, but nothing happens. Like something out of the Reverie's dreamscape. That story that reminded you of infinitely endless noodles never showed up again. Absolutely. Have a great trip. Safe travels. Want to chat with you. A returning customer. Sorry. Did I make you lose your way in the station last time? First time's the fluke, second time's the charm. You definitely won't this time, probably. Does this count as like a rule-based ghost story? And when? Ever thought about joining the Fantasy Moon games? Language is the true labyrinth. Some philosopher somewhere once said that life is time, and time branches infinitely. So a good story is one that somehow captures all those branching paths in a wondrous labyrinth of records. Does that mean I've got a knack for philosophy too? Maybe I shouldn't go with the whole once upon a time thing next time. How about I try something different? Like, time branches infinitely, leading to infinite futures. In one of those quints, you, my friends, could even be my enemy? Looks like someone already beat me to it. Is that so? What a shame. Guess I really don't have the talent to be a philosopher after all. Better stick to your day job, Miss number 8. Miss? Miss? Ever thought about joining the Fantasy Moon games? You mean use my ability to control the audience at the tournament? Now that you mention it, maybe I really am pretty strong. But I mean, look at me. There's no way I could even wear a mask. True. As for being an assistant, well, as you can see, I've got my own work to handle. Sorry to disappoint. I wonder if we can talk to Pearl's assistant after the quest from last episode. I have to check that out. Does this count as like a rule-based ghost story or what? Does it count? I'm not exactly sure what the rule-based ghost story is, but I did hear that the Imaginist who designed me had a few too many shots of liquor. They probably accidentally set up an infinite loop in the action automaton. I guess you could call it a program bug. But after other Imaginists ran their tests, they found out that this bug is actually what keeps me together as an Imagine. If they force a fix, I might regress into a Wisp. So in the end, everyone came up with the solution. They stationed me at the platform with only one exit. That way, even if someone accidentally triggers that bug, it won't cause them any real harm. That is interesting. Wow. Dude, number 8, exit. I can still fight you. I haven't even seen this face before. Holy shit. Didn't even notice. Cold Steel Witch Love Palapa. Who are you? Pardon me, but did you just feel an urge to attack me? Nope. I tried, but I missed! How can this be? It would seem I haven't trained hard enough. I can't even trigger someone's fight-or-flight response. I am the 3rd seed of the Pelika Dream Team. Under the magical girl, true magical girl codenamed Cold Steel. It's an honor to meet you in person. I think we've heard of them before, of Cold Steel. I know we just met, but I have a favor to ask. Would you mind sparring with me? I'm afraid I don't know my own strength, and all this fighting and violence isn't cool. My path leads me through a battle and strife. I hope you'll accept my challenge. Alright then. Then allow me to respectfully challenge you with the full combat protocol of our troop. Magical girl Palapa has arrived. Time to make your mind and soul go Palapapapa. You feel me? So cool. This magical girl is a bit tougher than her colleagues, but you're coy after all. This fight's a done deal. Let's skip ahead, shall we? Oh, am I supposed to fight others before this one? I'm sorry. Thank you for your guidance. That was quite a invigorating bout. Phew. To be honest, I was only recently stationed at Seafeld, and the rampant aberrations here have been giving me quite the headache. Combined with the recent troubles, I'll admit I was a bit overeager to test or improve my abilities. Today's battle was quite the learning experience. If you ever encounter any aberrations and need a magical girl's help, feel free to contact me anytime. The Pelika Dream Team is always on standby. Nice, I'm just here to chat. I'll tell you everything I know. Tell me about the Pelika Dream Team. The troop's elite execution squad. Execution squad? Often dispatches to various locations for duty. The team's name originates from a legendary magical girl, Dreamy Pelika, who was famous for showing no mercy to her enemies. Every magical girl who joins the team gets to watch footage of her tearing an aberration into 5 pieces with her bare hands. Talk about a morale booster and team building exercise! She's also the senior I respect most. Isn't that a bit excessive? Shouldn't it usually be an arrest? For us so-called magical girls, we're the last line of defense between society's order and chaos. By the time we need to step in, things are usually way past the point of peaceful resolution. In reality, after showing the rookies the footage of her tearing apart the aberrants, we follow it up with the footage of her being torn apart by an aberrant. Even a hero like that can be reduced to nothing from a single slip-up. Why would you show this? If I could, I'd hope I'd never be our turn to deploy. Too bad reality isn't as sweet as a magical girl series. But hey, if I could go out like her on the front lines keeping the peace, I'd say my life was pretty dang worthwhile. Wahahahahaha! That's a little morbid, hello? My god, that slogan of yours. You mean the whole magical girl Palapa has arrived? Time to make your mind soul go Palapapapa? You feel me, bit? That's right, it's our team pre-battle ritual. Every magical girl has her own unique version. For example, our second in command, Starshine Philly. Her line goes, "For the stars, I'm stealing your heart. Magical girl Philly is coming for you." In my humble opinion, for a team to stand united as one, it needs a clear, shared rallying point. For these magical girls in the prime of their youth, such adorable catchphrases are quite fitting for them. But honestly, I'm just a normal guy. Shouting out the full slogan in public as well, let's just say it's pretty embarrassing. So I only performed this highest courtesy when facing opponents I could in the utmost respect. Like when I'm in combat with you. I see. There's so much magical girl lore in this game. Oh my god, I did not expect that voice from her. You seem different. People tell me that all the time. Being a magical girl is basically a combat job after all. If you make fighting aberrants look too easy, it draws unwanted attention. However, a senior colleague once advised me that appearing harmless might cause enemies to let their guard down, thus achieving the effect of catching them off guard. I am currently considering the feasibility of this approach. A senior I deeply respect would often adorably shout "Munir!" while mercilessly whacking enemies in their soft underbelly with her wand, sending them writhing and groaning in pain. Quite a satisfying sight to behold. What does her voice sound like again? Damn. I did not expect that voice. As I've said, that's crazy. Holy shit, magical girls are crazy, yo. Oh my god. Gavis, Fisher. Huh, how'd you know I just caught the whooping 50-kilogram fish? That's a huge fish. You really know how to stroke my ego. Us anglers live for this stuff. Catch someone willing to listen and we just gotta show off a haul. By the way, I've been hanging around this dock for half a year now and I've never seen you before. Judging by that fancy getup of yours, you must be from some big city. Don't tell me you're also wary of the big city hassles and want to return to the simple life in the countryside? Why don't you come fishing with me then? It's easy, relaxing, keeps your belly full. I'm not ready for your retirement yet. I'm too soft-hearted. Can't stand to see any killing. Okay. You're being way too naive. You don't actually think you'll make it to retirement by working in the big city, do you? And after they've wrung you dry in mind, body, and soul, squeeze out every last drop of value, what do you get? Show me the door with your stuff in a box. Back in the day, just like you, I was full of fire and ambition, ready to make a name for myself in Dimension City. But Dimension City is like a fishing ground that looks bountiful on the surface. You think you'll come back loaded with your catch, but really, you'll just burn through your youth and your fire, left with nothing but an empty basket. You might not get it if I just explain it like this. So I recommend checking out the book by the great master Full Wish. Happiness says Full Wish! Once you read it, everything will click. I don't want to read it, though. What do fishermen have in spades and patience and time? Fire away with your inquiries. What did I ask him again? I've got some questions. Okay. Why'd you move here from Dimension City? Huh? I'd say I'm just returning to my old stomping ground. I was born and raised in Seafold, you see. Yeah, you probably guessed it. My story's the classic small-town kid with big dreams moves to the city only to get absolutely wrecked by reality at every turn. The only difference is I had it way worse than the rest. At least the others got to crash in the basement. Me, I was stuck living in the Dovebrook sewers! Back in Dimension City, I only managed to hold on by feeding myself that classic lie. Suffer now, happiness later. Then I stumbled across one of Master Fullwish's books and the opening lines just completely blew my mind. The secret to happiness is simple. Find a cozy spot that keeps the heat in. Then rake in 2,000 units of wish power every day. Aha! It hit me like a ton of bricks. My hometown Seafeld is exactly that kind of place. Plenty of sunshine, warm ocean breezes, and the sea was teeming with fish. Perfect for kicking back and coasting until the day my wish power finally runs dry. In the end, turns out the happiness I've been chasing all along, I had it from the very start. At least you realize that. Not many people do. Why do you like fishing? You think I'm just fishing? No, it's a way of life! Out on the open sea, there are no careless bosses handing you out impossible missions. No arrogant clients giving you attitude. Whether you catch enough fish to fill your belly depends entirely on your own 2 hands. Even if luck isn't on your side, and you come up empty-handed, the warm sunlight and gentle sea breeze are more than enough to soothe the soul. 1 person, 1 ship, 1 harpoon. No dwelling on the past or stressing about the future, just living in the moment. Life doesn't get any sweeter than that. Of course, there's also a secondary reason. Fishing is the only thing I know how to do. Well, let's talk about Full Wish. You mean Master Full Wish. Sorry to say, even though her book was the wake-up call I needed, that's pretty much all I know about her. You know that super popular book Happiness Says Full Wish? If you haven't read it, just trust me, go get it right now. Grab yourself a copy. Many of the golden nuggets within will surely make you stop and think, wait, this is how I'm supposed to be living? I even carved her saying, what you can hold tight is all you can own, onto my harpoon. So I've got a great mindset when fishing. Even if I miss the shot, at least I've got another chance to make the next one. You never thought about joining the Smile Society? Literally live, oh my god. I actually thought about joining a research society or whatever, but then I realized membership means committing to regular meetings, which would cut into my fishing and sunbathing time, so I gave up on that idea. Good for you. Since I've already decided to quit the grind, I might as well quit with my whole being. That's all quick questions I have. Anyway, I'd better get back to it. Just remember, the ocean breeze here beats stuffy office AC any day. If you need a break, come get some air. Touch some grass, guys. I also really like fishing, by the way. Just so you guys know, I also like to fish. What did I want to check? Right, I wanted to look at the data bank and check out where are the books again? Bookshelf, there you go. Do we have Full Wish stuff? Lecture notes. We are still missing quite a lot of books, by the way. Is there anything? Murata Cultural Study? Oh, I need this. Stories of En route. Smile Society Observation. Do I have nothing from Full Wish? Ryusuke's Work Appreciation? Oh my god. How do I get this? Holy shit. Okay, there's nothing here. Yo-Yo's letter, I found that somewhere. Full Wish TV International Petition. I don't know, class of 1984 alumni yearbook. We've got that from the quest. Okay. I don't know if we have that. I would love to read her a book that she published, but I don't know if we had it this game. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Pretty tall tea house owner. Welcome, how can I help you? Oh wait, you're the trailblazer. A trailblazer's not welcome. Do we know each other? No, I don't, but the Astro Express is so famous. Everyone already knows who you guys are. Anyway, what would you like to drink? We just got some new stuff in. Should I leave you to it? You don't seem to be too thrilled to see me? No, it's not about you. I just haven't gotten over what happened before. I'm so sorry. I'm being incredibly rude with my behavior. Please take this as an apology. Can we chat? But what did you want to talk about? You're acting kinda sus. I'm nearly truly sorry, but every time I see you, I can't help but think of Lady Full Wish and that riot from the other day. I know this is strange and rude of me, but my only son was also a victim of the tragedy 15 years ago. For the longest time, Lady Full Wish's show was my lifeline. I watched it over and over. Only when I saw that radiant smile of hers on screen could I find the will to keep going. But now, I know I shouldn't dwell on the past. I can't change. I shouldn't drag innocent people into this or be so disrespectful to the hero who saved everyone. But I'm sorry, I just need a little more time to process these emotions. So as an apology, if you're willing to come back to the shop, I'll give you half off on all drinks, okay? You're also a member of the Smile Society. That's right, after all, this organization was originally the Herald of Deaf Victims Mutual Aid Society. I was one of the founding members. Ooh. But I didn't get the happiness surgery because I was afraid. If I could no longer feel pain, I might one day forget the source of my suffering. Forget my poor child. Ah. Turns out this seemingly pointless persistence actually saved my life. That is insane. I have no other business for the time being. Sure, come again anytime. Holy shit, I was afraid I would forget the source of my suffering. Damn, I didn't even think about that at all. That people may forget the person or like something that connected to their own pain after taking the surgery. God damn. Oh. Hi. Ow! My face! Boss, check this out! Okay, I don't know where the hell you are. I take it back. What the fuck was that? Hello? Dude, are you good? You amazing boss, you survived through my disguise! You wasn't exactly hiding. You don't even get me started. I'm beat! Well, you really don't give up, do you? Stubborn Furbo. Oh, you mean the name card? Huh, I left that clue for you in It's not the name card, dude. You wear a fucking boat. What the fuck do you mean? This game would be its whole drag otherwise. Anyway, while other Furbos just transform for fun, I, Stubborn Furbo, am the only one who takes this undercover gig seriously. Boss, you better remember my name when it's time for promotion raises. If not, I'll start using even more exclamation marks when I talk. Consider yourself warned. Oh, what a threat. I am already shivering in my boots. My god. Guys, look, it's the mayor whose name I can't pronounce. Let's go. Hey there, got a minute to chat. You know me, and you are. We just fought against him in the event. Welcome to Seafeld City. I'm the city system administrator here, Kuga Bagua. If that's hard to remember, just call me Kuga. So it's like cool guy. Ha ha ha. Okay. I digress. What I really want to ask was, President Full was she here? Yeah. Never mind. Sorry, kid. Just forget I asked. Don't leave me hanging like this about the remnant of the Smile Society. Honestly, I'd rather not talk about her. Don't leave me hanging. Hey, I had my eyes glued to the live stream for that whole battle of yours. That Megatron hero actor making a surprise appearance to rally everyone. That was the result of coordinated effort across all our departments. But still, seeing President Fullwish final moments left you with mixed feelings. After all, she was a great benefactor to all of Seafeld City. What she does is anything but kind. I won't jump to conclusions. She helped you guys out. Taking a struggling backwater town where people could barely scrape by and turning it into a tourist hotspot for Planet Arcadia, that's way more than just helping out. Well, over the past few years, I'd had my suspicion that President Fullwish was acting a bit strange, but seeing Seafeld flourishing so well, I just couldn't bring myself to confront her about it directly. Never thought things would turn out like this. Whatever the case, in the face of crisis, you defeated her and saved Seafeld. That's what really matters. Allow me to express our gratitude on behalf of Seafeld's residents. During your time here at Seafeld, if you have any questions or suggestions about life here or need any help sorting something out, feel free to come find me. I'm usually wandering around here when I'm off duty. Okay. About Fullwish. The President's merits and faults will likely be remembered and debated by future generations, just like the many famous figures of Planet Arcadia, sparking wave after wave of discussion before eventually fading into silence. But then again, even Aha is said to have countless faces in the rumors, let alone ordinary people. When it's the TV station's reports or the Department of Operation Defense's notices, they're only capturing one facet of the story at best. Yup, everything is multifaceted. At least in my heart, President Fullwish is still the person who spearheaded the Seafeld Revitalization Project, who would cry tears of joy with a young Blue at the ribbon-cutting ceremony, and that's enough for me. Man, I truly feel bad. I did not expect that voice. Oh my god. I truly feel bad about Fullwish's demise, but it is the demise she brought upon herself. I don't think that there was any other path for us than to kill her, unfortunately. So it sucks, you know, but she had it coming. Do you know what she spearheaded? There are multiple facets, sir. That is true. She can be kind, she can be horrible. She does things she does for a purpose and not for an unreasonable, like, goal or something. There's purpose behind her actions. There is backstory behind her actions, is what I meant to say. There's some kind of origin there, you know, that she's trying to deal with, and that is fucking Aha. And they're fucked up little games and twists, and the way they sent her that mask, oh my god, that was diabolical. I can't get over that. Give me the rundown on this place. From the field and the sea, the Blues home, Seafeld City welcomes you. A slogan I came up with myself, Seafeld City is surrounded by the sea on all sides, which is both nature's gift and a barrier. That's why only Blues who are good swimmers could become the first residents here. Sure, we've got seafood for days, but if you're craving some delicacies from the mountains, you'd have to spend several system hours on a tram to the next city over, and pay through the nose to have them hauled back. Luckily, the Thunder Coil and us go way back, so whenever it's free, I'll swing by and lend us a hand. Okay. Whenever it's free, okay. Luckily, Seafeld's now one of the top tourist spots in all of Planet Arcadia. As for the Ocean's Bounty, we share it around and rake in credits from out of towners' pockets, okay. I see ya. Also, this is Mayor's house in the background. That's a nice ass house, by the way. Just saying. I want to bring back some souvenirs. Got any recommendations? You found the right Ploo to ask. First up, we've got a whole lineup of snacks. Ploo chips, Ploo special, seafood lion mains. What? Every single one's a universal delicacy. Is it? Or to put it bluntly, fried scallion chips, scallion flavored milk tea, fresh scallion meatballs. As for all the dazzling brands out there, I personally recommend sticking with Ploo Industries. I'm a Ploo partner myself, and my other employer is hanging right there in front of the station. My other employer is hanging in front of the station. It's not the Ploo family. Who the hell is it then? Oh! Look who it is, guys! What are you doing here? Greetings, have you noticed? It's raining in Seafood City! Is it? But it's probably sunny out. A banana just committed a murder. Mr. Lawyer, so you're one of those artsy types. Who says a lawyer can't be artsy? I'll have you know, I once wrote a 100,000-word literary review for a Planarcadian journal C in one night. Holy shit. Wait, there goes my work brain again. Why on earth was I writing articles? Hold on, are you actually Umbrella? Okay, the jig is up. I've decided to forego my responsibilities. Hey, my name is Breaking Free. Okay. Being a furbo only gets you so far. We can shift shapes all day, but humans always see right through us. But the lawyer can shift narratives so smoothly that even Planarcadia's laws can't keep up. True. Come on, boss. Today I'll show you what it truly means to push my limit. My team is not good. As usual. I am realizing that many of my characters are not built. By the way, guys, I'm keeping Evanessia on this team because she's the new character I pulled. Every time I pull a new character, I'm keeping them on my team, for now at least. Wow, look at that damage, everyone. I'm so sorry, Topaz. You truly deserve better. I'm so sorry. I guess Blade is getting the buffs for some reason. That's interesting. I'm letting the game decide who's getting buffed, okay? Let's go! My Evanessia is not fully leveled as well. I haven't pre-farmed for her, so... Her traces still need some work, okay? Boy. Still alive, huh? B! Oh my god. It seems that I have to work on Blade as well. I have a lot to do, okay, on this account. A ton of stuff. And why is it that I have to do a ton? Because I really don't like farming relics. Rip Topaz, I'm so sorry. Number, you better carry him. I know you won't, but I can cope. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Boom. Another one. And lady, you go now. Give me that follow-up. We're almost there, yes. He'll die. He'll so die. Oh my god! How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Okay. Oops. Let's try again. Maybe I should go for Evanessia buffs this time and not Blade. Maybe that'll help you out more. I don't know. Boom. Dude, could you go? Shit. Ow. That is a lot of damage. There we go. Let's try to buff her. I don't know if that'll help, but I can try. Why is my game so laggy, by the way? Hit! Next on the agenda. Turbo, are you gone? B, okay, bye. 44. How much will that do? That is pretty nice. Oops. That is not so nice anymore. Bop. Nice. Nice! Let's go! Dude, Evanessia's carrying, man. Holy shit. Uh-huh. I didn't even get to break a sweat before you took me down, boss! Was a fight really necessary? Not bad at all for a furbo. So, what's with the umbrella lawyer look anyway? Because he looks awesome! And besides, that is so true. Once I've got his vibe down, I can't just pretend to be him whenever the magazine office gets into a jam. That'll scare the troublemakers off for sure. Gotcha, I'll be counting on you next time. You can actually use shapeshifting for that. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Don't worry, those shady types are terrified of lawyers anyway, and he's the biggest name in the business. Take care, boss, I'll keep practicing. Who knows, maybe I'll even pass the bar for real? Fun no, Bo. Okay, maybe you will. If you will, I'll bump up your salary. You deserve it, if you actually manage to do that. So please stay with us. You might actually be useful. Also, I know I have to talk to this person, to Charing, for like the new stuff. I'll do that later. Not now. Okay. Ed, say no to vices. Girl, you look pretty bummed out. Got something you need to get off your chest? Or do you do something that goes against your conscience? No worries. Whether you've got something on your mind you need to share, or some mischief you want to confess to, I'm right there, all ears. I'm sorry for being born a human. I didn't do anything bad, so I'm not happy. What? Who says I'm not happy? I'm totally happy. Well, that's a bit more complicated. Sounds like you've got some serious issues going on. I'm gonna need you to come with me. Ha, look at your face. I'm just messing with you. When it comes to kids your age, I can tell if something's really up in a heartbeat. From what I can tell, you're nothing like those delinquents. You're totally a healthy, upbeat, positive energy kind of gal. So you're the psychopath? Psychopath! Are there a lot of delinquents around here? There used to be quite a few, but thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles, a lot of these kids have turned over a new leaf. Don't tell me because they got the surgery. Oh, by the way, do me a favor. If you run into any troublemakers around here, give me a heads up. Okay. Or, of course, you could just report it to the Juvenile Corrections Bureau. My big sister's team specializes in straightening out troublemakers. Okay. A good chat is part of the corrective process, too. So, of course, I'll welcome it. What's your take on juvenile offenders? Ooh, now you're asking me about my area of expertise. And not just because I'm a security officer, but also because yours truly here used to be a bit of a delinquent back in the day. Now that's what I call a perfect match. You really can tell. So putting myself in their shoes, I've never believed that juvenile offenders are just born bad. There's a saying that goes, youth behavior is a mirror reflecting society. On the surface, it looks like a problem with the kids, but the root lies in society itself. Just look at what's going on in society every day. Today, everyone's fawning over some absurd influencer. Tomorrow, some tasteless streamers raking in a fortune. Kids see all this and mimic. How can we expect to build decent citizens out of that mess? If you ask me, instead of focusing on reforming young offenders, we'd better off rooting out the real cancer, those spreading twisted values throughout society. Honestly, I can stand behind that. How do you help rehabilitate juvenile delinquents? You want the diplomatic approach or the direct one? Let's try the diplomatic route. Wait, there are different types of corrections though. The gentler approach is usually reserved for kids who've pulled some minor stunts. You know, petty theft and the like. These kids are good at heart. Coming down too hard on them wouldn't help them straighten out. The key is teaching them right from wrong. Most of those troubled kids straighten out after a little heart-to-heart with me. I mean, who could possibly say no to a kind and beautiful cat-eared big sis? Oh my god. But there's a small handful of juvenile offenders who really cross the line. I'm talking about serious violent brawls and the like. In those cases, I have to play the role of strictest mother. Hey, so you like to let your fists do the talking? Well, looks like my level 9 cat fists are finally gonna come in handy? Huh? Okay. Don't get the wrong idea. I would never physically assault minors. They just regain their clarity after I smash the desk to pieces with one punch. Oh, I see. Give your thoughts on the Research Society of Happy Smiles. That's kind of a sensitive topic for a public official like me, so I'll just share my personal take on it. But don't go spreading it around, okay? Objectively speaking, this group's existence has significantly cuts down on the number of delinquents. What? Of the number of delinquents. Used to be. Okay, I just finished thinking one up and they'd send me 2 more. Now things are way quieter. After all, according to the happiness concession principle, once people achieve happiness, they naturally become more courteous and willing to give way, which means way fewer social conflicts. So you agree with them, but at what cost? I get what you're saying. There's definitely been some criticism of the Smile Society, but for me, I guess I really value social stability over other things. But then again, if everyone really did live in perfect happiness, I'd just be out of job. True. That's it for now. Remember to stay away from vices and a healthy, sunny, positive gal full of good vibes. Be like that. Be a positive gal with good vibes. Okay, I'll try. I won't let society influence me. The bad stuff. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I'll try. Excuse me, but there's a fee for filming in this section. Look, Chad, a tiny blue is here to collect the fee. Isn't he just the cutest? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh my god. You're on screen. I've got 2 million people watching the stream. You have anything you want to say to them? Wish power above all. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Oh my god. Likewise, but according to the balance, you still owe me 3,000 credits. Do you want to pay cash or transfer to my company's account? Oh my god. This is horrible. Laughter, pity. Hold on there, young friend. I can see traces of the laughter in your eyes. Might you deign to spare a fleeting moment from your most esteemed schedule that you may impart the wonders of the divine miracle onto us? What's going on with all this mumbo jumbo? Check out my awesome bed. Oh my god. When you bury yourself in theological tomes, your words gradually lose their human touch. It's unavoidable, really. For theologians, the first sacrifice they offer is often themselves. That's how the elation is. It always knocks on our door when we least expect it, yet vanishes without a trace in plain sight. Tell a joke too many times and it stops being funny. Pass a meme around enough and it becomes stale real quick. I've been trying to figure out how to reliably achieve elation, but I keep coming up empty, yeah? People say the laughter has forsaken me because I was arrogant enough to try and define it. That's why I must seek out those favored by the laughter, people like you, to experience its presence through them. The theology of elation is just way too hard to wrap my head around. You should go out there and live your life first. Your account's beyond saving, consider changing your class. Then feast your eyes a little longer. Thank you, thank you! Young people like you always radiate a certain brilliance akin to the sun. Life on Planet Arcadia is just too blissful. Well then, I've taken up quite a bit of your time, and you're probably getting tired of this old relic by now. Take care of yourself, and perhaps we can discuss the philosophy of elation again sometime. Why not now? So what exactly do you research? I built mathematical models of people and events widely regarded as embodiment of the elation. I analyze what gives rise to the elation and attempt to predict how it shifts and evolves. Long story short, explaining's easy, predicting's hard? Yeah. I can summarize the 10 principles of video creation, yet I cannot produce a viral hit myself. Yes, I know, my research is little more than an ivory tower game. Still, I hope that one day it might offer something of value. What about the proposition that anything subjected to academic study is bound to lose its elation? No one has disproven that either, have they? Guys, guys, school can be fun. School can be elation. Trust? What value does the theology of the elation have? Great question. The answer is absolutely none at the moment. Great! Well, none except to the cosmic journals that publish my papers. Even the current theology of the elation proves that Planet Arcadia possesses its own distinct theological framework, even if it predicts nothing. But theology is important. The IPC needs every planet under its umbrella to have its own theological system. At least that's what an editor I know once said. Okay. Interesting. What's the last one? Why do you study a god who abandoned you? Because the laughter despises being studied. Sure, I can call myself a theologian, but I know full well that my research is nothing but a betrayal of the laughter. But even so, I truly love them. Otherwise, I would not devote myself to studying them and their benedictions. It is a forbidden love, if you understand. Gods and mortals can never be equals. When someone tries to claim a god as their own, they will inevitably be cast down. But that doesn't matter. Let me be a believer exiled by elation. That is my one and only elation. Sorry, got a little carried away there. Hope I didn't freak you out. This reminds me of the, god, what the hell are they called? That Dahlia was a member of. What in the hell was their name again? Oh my god, that Akron destroyed. Dude, before Penacony. Man, I have to look this up. God damn it, I forgot. Annihilation Gang. In the same way that the Annihilation Gang praises Nanook and tries to be recognized by Nanook does not see them. Nanook does not give a single fuck, dude. You know, it reminds me of that kinda. They love the Eon, but the Eon discards them and doesn't recognize them. It reminds me of that. Just for elation this time. Very fascinating NPC here. Add laughter, pity. Very fascinating stuff. So I've gotten a message. What is this about? We'll see. Congratulations, you've collected all the name of Swisspay placed by the Star Rail project in Seafeld City. You can breeze through the stages that Star Rail has set up in the area. Enjoy the game. Okay, nice. We got all of them. That was pretty easy, actually. I'm surprised by that. Evanesia, these updates are taking forever. I wanna pitch spin-off ideas to Bluric. You are cold. You take notes, you're the protagonist after all. After sweeping victory in the Fantasy Moon games, the protagonist makes a wish to Aha. To be 17 and back in high school again. Note, age pending. Little Raccoon already looks pretty young. I'm 3 years old. Yet the academy is anything but normal. The rules are full of ghostly tales. Referee Evanesia is the protagonist's first big challenge on campus and the first support after completion. Are you still here? Where are you? I'm only 3! I'm only 3 years old. I have 14 years to go before I hit 17. Message failed to send. Referee Evanesia will now introduce the campus survival laws. Rule 1. After learning them all, please be sure to follow them. Rule 2. Every piece of hardware on campus is a small animal. Please handle them with care. Okay. Rule 3. Be sure to irritate said small animals. They will blow up into little balls of fur. Cozy to nap on. Rule 4. The referee is unbiased when awake. No funny business. Rule 5. When sleeping, the referee turns into a parrot that can only repeat more updates. Rule 6. TBD. The true referee is ready. It's go time. Keep track for me, okay? I'll keep pushing for those updates for you. I'll help you pitch. Okay. I'll help you pitch. I guarantee the campus ghost arc will be a wrap up in no time. Huh. Will be a wrap by the time you get up. Huh. I mean, she is currently AFK. She's currently resting after her fight from the last update. So, I don't know. I can't reply to this. Out of service. Message failed to send. I guess you can't, like, really send messages to the, quad, whatever. What is it called? The Fantasy Moon Courtyard. Even though she managed to send us messages. Maybe it's a timed message. I don't know. We have more messages, guys, actually. Okay, who the hell are you? Posting the Interplanar Jump fans group chat. There's a new activity in the training grounds if you like giving it a go. Looking to practice traversing the world in canvas, albeit Entertainment Plaza. Lofton at Entertainment Plaza. Let me go there real quick. Oh! You have new shit for me? Hi there, young lady. You getting the hang of traversing the world in canvas yet? Need some practice? I can help. You can always try your luck with me. Give me something challenging. Let's start with something easy to warm up. You're going to go for the hard difficulty, I'm sure. Is there new content here from this guy? I guess he wrote me, so there must be, right? But this is the same level. So what the hell? So guys, I don't know what exactly he means by new challenge. So I'll research this later, okay? I'll research this later and tell you guys. But now that we're actually teleporting, I want to check something at Parlax's Tower. About Pearl's secretary. There must be some new stuff here. Oh, I teleported wrong. Sorry about that. It must be somewhere here, right? What the hell is she again? The goddamn secretary. Somewhere up there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she's gone. Oh, Zephyr. Hello, esteemed guest of the Astro Express. CEO, okay. Regarding the CEO's former secretary, that's classified information. I can't say more, and I'd appreciate if you didn't pry. But since you are part of it, I guess it's okay if I vent a little. Whether it's public opinion or my former subordinates, they're all saying things like Director Zephyr got so lucky, rocketing straight from some backwater department like housing security right into the CEO's side. As if things could ever be really that good. This kind of emergency promotion always comes with an infinite amount of cleaning up. I mean, damage control plus life-threatening danger showing up out of nowhere. But hey, the reason I'm getting this much responsibility at a time like this is probably because even though I'm mediocre in every other way, I've at least got loyalty going for me. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I've got a mountain of work to deal with. If there's anything I can help you with, feel free to reach out anytime. After all, I know it might sound strange, but you're my benefactor. Ha! Interesting. Esteemed guest, I am Zephyr, secretary to Madame Pearl, CEO of Planet Arcadia. Yeah. Damn, I'm interesting that she does actually have dialogue now. Very interesting. Is there anything new here actually? There is this one puzzle piece. Have I not done this? I am also missing a furbow, dude. What the hell did I did? This must be new. There's no way that I forgot about this. There's no way. Oh my god. Fine, I'll collect this real quick. Is this Sam? Oh my god. What did I do here? All existence, don't show me that ass. All existence is a march towards death. Even long-lived species can die from accidents, giving infinite time. The probability of this happening is 100%. Thus, from a long-term view, we are all dead! Holy shit! That is so depressing. Inspecting. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on our company's latest masterpiece, the Stellaron Hunter's Sam statue. Faithfully recreates a 1-to-1 scale from HD footage. It's guaranteed to be 100 times more sinister than Sam himself. Okay, cool, but why does it have a Battle 1 finish? Obviously, it's because the Stellaron Hunters stand no chance against the crushing might of the Strategic Investment Department's Righteous Iron Fist. Okay, cap, dude. You guys sell wanted criminal models too? In last quarter's new product poll, we found that the Celeron hunters enjoy quite a popularity across the cosmos. Given such a vocal demand from the market, we naturally have to preserve the collective will of our consumers. Why did you include your opinion in the explanation? I swear on my own name that my entire explanation is drawn directly from the Interstellar Peace Network news archives, not a single word of fiction in there. Cap, bro. You can well imagine how the IPC's report spin it. Time and again, they heroically fought the Stellar Hunter's sinister schemes. Okay, propaganda. Isn't that a violation of their right of publicity? To clarify, there are 2 points to address. Firstly, this is not a depiction of the actual Stellar Hunter, but a fictional character from Daybreak Squadron vs. Sam. Okay, dude. Secondly, if the individual in question takes issue with the alleged infringement, they are perfectly at liberty to lodge a complaint against us in the halls of Pierpoint's judiciary. The judiciary. In person, of course. For your people to arrest them. What a despicable tactic! As their friends, I can sue on their behalf! Yeah. My apologies, but according to IPC regulations, the right of publicity disputes can only be filed by the individual in question personally. Well, Firefly can only now sit there and watch this happen, because if she actually sues, she'll be arrested. That is so sad. As for this mech, we've commissioned the renowned prototype artist, Neemho Postpone, who the fuck is that, to produce a scale model collectible. It is now available for pre-order. Order now and you'll have it before the next Ember era. Can I have it? I want him. I want a Sam statue. Investigate. A chart, Glemoff's Iron Cavalry. Is this a facet of her you never saw, or perhaps one you've forgotten? Ooh. Statistics show that across interstellar mech fan communities, a flame war breaks out about every 3 system hours, igniting by a pair of enthusiastic debating whether the battle-worn or stock models look cooler. Oh my god. Gotta admit, turning enemies into collectible figures is totally on brand for the IPC! Oh my god. Where the profit... Oh my god. With a profit in it, even Louis Fleming would be packaged into blind box plushies! We don't even know what Louis Fleming looks like, right? Louis Fleming, who might apparently still live, maybe. Maybe, if you believe hard enough. Maybe he also iced himself so that he may never die. You may never know. Oh my god. Will we ever see Louis Fleming? Louis Fleming had some kind of encounter with Fuli. So, like, maybe we will. I hope we will, man. I graduated from Graphia Academy, turns down an offer from the Department of Operation Defense to join Paradox Corp instead. What do you think I did? Why do you think I did all that? You want to drive a Megatron around? I do. I want to pilot a massive Megatron. I want that rush of looking down and thinking the laughter above. Everyone down here looks just like Wispy. Good. Since you're such a fan, I assume you know the requirements for becoming a pilot. First, becoming a mechanic. Then undergo 3 years of on-the-job training. Finally join the annual pilot selection and rise above all the other tens of thousands of applicants to secure a job in the top 10. Oof. And then let's crush the numbers. Hiring a mechanic, paying for kinetic wish power, buying annual commercial insurance for the Megatron, purchasing a specialized moon lull support share. These personal bills alone eat up 80% of my paycheck, and that's not even counting. Hello, are you listening? Man, this is a job search site? Oof. Oof. I love how they have to buy high chairs. Because they're so small. to fucking ride the Megatron. That's really funny. There he is! Oh! Sorry about that. I finally got him. I finally found you, dude. It's been forever. Get on one way. Come here. How did I not see him the first time? Ow! Dude. Where in the... This thing? Can I even go there? There we go. Why are you so big, dude? I've been looking for you forever. This is unacceptable. Hey boss, just so we're clear, I'm not like those who slack off on the clock. There's an old saying, game characters' behavior will develop an anomaly with their previous impressions in the second major update. Stubborn Huh? Anyway, turning into a prop for the first shoot is our latest undercover tactic to snag the freshest intel around here. You kinda lost your reason there. Don't push yourself too hard at work. Let's be real, you just wanna play dress up, don't you? I don't see any raise in here. Oh my god. Just kidding. Anyway, I got in through official channels by applying as a prop actor. I'm not gonna whip out my camera on someone else's work site. Besides, I didn't exploit any loopholes or anything. But hey, once word reaches my ears, there's no such thing as a secret that stays hidden. That's the mark of a professional gossip journalist. And I'm sure you know exactly what I mean, boss. Won't take up any more of your time. Catch you later. Oh my god, I have finally found this guy. It has been ages. Oh my god. With everything that's happened, I'm worried about our viewership ratings for the next season. Why don't we take a page of a Perlux book and host an offline event for the Fluffy? Oh my god. Stop bringing up that old proposal. It's been rejected so many times for a reason. It's just impossible. Wait a minute. Now that the director is gone, maybe no one will object. To be honest though, the Astro Express is so popular right now that I'm worried you won't be able to handle the crowd. That's simple. We'll just add the rule that adults must be accompanied by a child. That should keep their rowdier fans on their best behavior. I don't think that... Yeah, I doubt it'll be that simple. Let's keep thinking. My god. The crowd can't handle our fans. We have too many. Oh my god. I hate this guy. Why is he here? Go ahead, laugh at me. What do you mean that helps? I thought about it. If I could go back in time, I'd do it all over again. That's just who I am. For the sake of the show, everything else is disposable. Oh, I hope he dies, dude. Why is he alive? Don't let this whole enlightenment look fool you. Life beat me down until I had no choice but to reflect on myself. It's surface level at best, and I am totally forced to get here. People can change overnight. I'm still the same person I've always been. The devil producer that you all have witnessed in many ways. I look a bit more normal now, probably because I don't have enough work on my plate at the moment. What's the point of all these? Not many people get to be so self-aware. I didn't know you had it in you to be self-aware. What's the point of all these? Yeah. This is pointless. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm just a total scum, that's all. Wow. No need to waste your time on someone deficient like me. I'll get out of your hair. Oh, I love how he hates himself. Sorry? What's the plan going forward? What would happen to please be happy then? Are you worried that someone might seek revenge on you? Seek revenge, please. This is Plan Arcadia, a world of relation. Who in their right mind would waste time seeking revenge here? Maybe I shouldn't be so sure. If someone really did come looking for revenge, that would be a relief for me, actually. Might even make for good entertainment value. Oh, I hope he dies, man. When the time comes, I'm totally gonna ask the Revenger to film the whole thing and post it online. It'll go viral! For those that don't remember, or for those that don't know, this guy is a part of a world quest in Plan Arcadia. I think it was 4.0, 4.1? 4.0, I think. And he forced a girl to basically take the happiness surgery. He mocked a woman on national TV for her trauma of her parents getting killed 15 years ago. Dude, if you don't know, watch my episode, okay? I hate him. He deserves to die, bro. My god. What else do you have to say to me, you worthless piece of garbage? What would happen to Please Be Happy? Not sure. They might put it on a hiatus for a while first. Well, then we'll see if they axe the whole thing or bring in a new producer for a reboot or stuff like that. Either way, it has nothing to do with me, and I don't want anything to do with it ever again. Can we drop this topic? Oh. You're uncomfortable, huh? You don't have the luxury? What's the plan going forward? I don't know. If I keep working as a producer, I'll probably fall back into my old habits. I forgot what voice I gave him. I know I gave him some kind of weird-ass voice when I played the quest. I forgot which I did. I'm so sorry. And I'll keep torturing my guests and letting people take advantage of me. Oh, you piece of crap. I know some companies actually like that about me. Even after everything that's happened, they'd still be interested in hiring me. But is that really a good thing? Next time, I might end up dead in a similar mess. For the sake of the guests, cut it out. So after all, you're worried about no one but yourself. Is that a problem? You think I'd suddenly become someone who cares about other people's feelings? There's a reason I call myself scum. Besides, what else could I do? If I quit my job as a producer, I'd probably end up on the streets and freeze to death in the cold rain. Alice, if only this whole mess never happened, then maybe I wouldn't have to hate myself so much. I'm such a pathetic coward, I can't even muster the courage to resolve things. Well, I hope you suffer a horrible, slow death. Because I know you will also think that you deserve it. Oh my god, I hate him so much, dude. So sorry. He does not deserve leniency from me simply because he is self-aware, okay? Do not deserve that. Oh, this is the woman that asked us about the ghost, also known as Silverwolf, from the quest in the last episode. Sorry, this area is still under renovation, not open yet. It's the Trailblazer! Little Raccoon, I'm your biggest fan! Can I get an autograph? The TV station has fans of the Express. The camera's around, right? Look at what they did to you. Raccoon good, Foolish bad! Oh my god. Polyhedral die. Anyway, don't worry. No matter what anyone says, I'm still your loyal fan. I've got 3 complete sets of official The Fluffy comics in my collection. Oh my god. And come on, everyone knows by now that Miss Foolish is the real bad guy. Oh, we just feel bad for you. So where do you want me to sign? I appreciate that. I'm so happy. So can I get an autograph now, Little Raccoon? See, I carry your postcards with me everywhere. Yes, Little Raccoon's autograph. Today's totally my lucky day. Suddenly all that work piling up on my desk doesn't seem so bad. Anyway, I'll be here until this area's done renovating. If you're passing by, you have to come see me, okay? Oh my god. Yes, absolutely. Even if I didn't, I'd make one. Holy shit. What do you do? Well, this is embarrassing. My dream is to be a journalist, but I'm just doing odd jobs for now. Hey. I mean, working at a TV station is pretty hard ticket in the job market. Took a lot of effort just to get my foot in the door, and then this happens right after I joined. This is very unlucky. Doing odd jobs keeps you busy, yeah, but usually the workload's not that bad. But now, just my luck to be stuck here during the TV station rebuild. I'm working like a dog every single day. But hey, look on the bright side. This is my moment to shine in the crisis. You know the Xianzhou saying, loyalty is forged in the fire of crisis. Oh my god. Me, I'm everywhere, doing everything, keeping this station together. I'm loyal and capable. Promotion's gotta be coming, right? I feel so bad for people that dog themselves out on a job. I feel so bad for you. Because if you, like, give everything to a company, they will take everything and more from you, okay? Keep that in the back of your mind. What do you think of Full Wish? I knew Miss Full Wish was up to no good, and before you say anything, I'm not just saying that in hindsight. I only met her a handful of times, but how do I put this? Even face to face, she felt like she was still performing for the camera. Everything she says and does is just so perfectly polished. My dream is to do one-on-one interviews, so I've studied a ton of biographies. Every remarkable person is different in their own way, but they share one thing: none of them are perfect. Some heroes crave glory, some warriors are slaves to beauty, I know some. Some scientists are greedy for wealth, and some adventurers, like you are, very casual about the little things. But those flaws don't dim your greatness. They shape you. They inspire us. Someone like Miss Foolish who's flawless from start to finish. She's gotta be hiding secrets way darker than any flaw. Listen to me. Still sounds like hindsight. Forget it. Oh man. That's all for now. Got it. Well, if you need anything, I'm always here. Happy to help. I don't know. Seeming perfection just speaks of insecurity to me. Sorry, if I say someone like seemingly perfect, they feel like major insecure to me. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I can also understand if you would not trust someone like that. I get it. Magnus! There we go, that's my mans. Senior, did you catch what I said in the live stream earlier? I saw it, nice speech. Didn't catch it, what did you say? Oh, come on, that's so mean. Really? I hope you mean it, Senior. Senior, I could only... Senpai? I could only help with crowd evacuation while you were on the front line. But after taking part in the relief effort in Seafeld City, I realized that it was an equally important role. Those who bask in the spotlight and soak up the camera flashes, they are heroes. Those who support them behind the scenes are also heroes. Dimension City needs both types of heroes. True. Blaze Weaver and the others had this obsession with becoming true heroes. But is that really a thing? Playing fake heroes won't stand in the way of doing heroic deeds as long as people have faith in you. But I know I can't keep the Daybreak Squadron thing under wraps anymore. Will our old fans still see me as a hero? Then you'll have to prove it by your actions. You're different from those three. Yeah. You've got a point. Fame or infamy, I won't run from either. Anyway, I'm glad you managed to resolve this crisis. I'll be rooting for you from here on out, senpai! He's so cute! What makes a hero? I love him so much. Let's talk. Yes, please show me the way, senpai! What do you think of the Daybreak Squadron? I'll never forget about Blazeweaver, Azurwing, and Dawnlands. They were all good people. It was a shame they didn't see through Full Wish's scheme and ended up making a terrible mistake. They had paid their price, and now I'll carry on their spirit and the heroic journey that has eluded them. Nice. No matter what happens, I will always be Cinderbone from the Daybreak Squadron, who carries hope for all the fans. I don't want to let them down. Magnus is insanely good. I love it. I love this character a lot. One of my favorite NPCs on this planet. Let's talk. What's your future plan? Foolish scheme plunged Dimension City into crisis, but the TV station staff were innocent. Without the director, they still have to keep this place running. Planet Arcadia needs heroes right now. The producer of the Megatron Warrior series approached me and said they want to film a new season of Daybreak Squadron. They're hoping I can help scout for 4 new members for the coming season. Maybe someday I can be a senior too, helping the next generation of heroes find their way, just like you did for me. He's so adorable! He's so adorable! Even ever thought about becoming one of the Nameless? Really? You really think I could become a galactic level hero like you, Senpai? If this talk happened before the chaos, I would have said yes without hesitation. But now Dimension City needs me. Planet Arcadia needs me. I can't just leave. Yeah. And not fulfilling your own wish, sacrificing something to achieve greater good. That is a great trait for a hero, my guy. You're on the good path. So, I'll leave the cosmos in your capable hands, Senpai, and focus on protecting this planet. A true hero can shine anywhere, right? Yes! You are a shining star. I love him. I love him so much. Here we go. This goddamn raccoon that I've ignored for most of the time. Ah! My face! God damn it, man. Where are you? Are you in the store? Can I hear you? No, right? Where the hell is he? Is he outside? Okay. That definitely was not the second one there. What is it? Hey, look who's back. Good to see you, boss! Furion. What's with the fortune cat look? Actually, just stay like that. You'd make a great fortune gatherer. I seriously thought you were quitting for a moment. This isn't a fortune cat look, boss. Look closer. I'm a guardian lion. Okay, dude. You need one on each side. That's the rule. As long as I keep my name card hidden, I'm the perfect statue. See ya, boss. Duty calls. Gotta get back to work. Ah, there he goes with my fortune. What a shame. Well, guys, I think there's nothing better to end this episode than to speak where we basically started off with this guy. Hello, I have collected more. I found 2 more pages of the Floating Grease Chronicles. Really? Then I better check it out while I'm still kicking? Sharing, I don't know, read Chapter of the Rabbit 5 and Chapter of the Monkey 6 on the phone. I can't believe it. Even though we managed to collect part 1 of all 4 chapters, the rest of the content is so fragmented and incomplete. I was hoping to find some clues about the birth of the Plantis Moon in part 2 or part 3, but the collection's in way worse shape than I thought. At least the individual poems are still intact. Maybe the pages just got shuffled around. Following my earlier deduction, the higher the page number, the more likely that section is the fall of the Imaginesis book. That would explain why we found the prologue and the part 1 of the 4 major chapters closest to the book itself. They were the last to fall off. But after that, what we found were the Chapter of the Rabbit 5 and Chapter of the Monkey 6. That means the content in between had likely been lost many, many years ago. But hey, maybe that just means it's been ages, like eons, since anyone tried to catalog or salvage the Floating Grease Chronicles. If we can collect enough copies to reprint it, someone's bound to pay big for them? I guess so. Honestly, I'm not even sure how much the folks at Planet Arcadia still care about ancient texts. All my used bookstore, it's always comic books that sell. This is what they call times have changed. Just think of it as an adventure. It's fun too. True. Exactly. For you, finding those pages is an adventure in itself. When you put it that way, even if what we end up with is an incomplete collection of the Floating Grease Chronicles, a far cry from the original work in its full glory, it'll still carry its own unique way. True. Thanks. As long as I'm still alive, we'll be working together again next time, yeah? As long as I'm still alive. I think there will be another one, right? Let's talk to the one in Seafeld City, I think. Yeah, she's here. Let's talk to her. Here we go. Hello. Oh, I accidentally clicked on enter. That was not what I meant to do. Oopsies. My apologies. Let's talk to her. Hi, it's been a while. Even though I've got around 30,000 days left in life, as you can see, I'm not particularly busy right now. So if you're having any troubles, just let me know. I'll lend a hand where I can. What can a hologram do to help? They got Floating Grease Chronicles here too? Looks like it. I think I can count on you for this. If you catch wind of anything related to my day job, please let me know. Want to chat about Floating Greece Chronicles. You should remember that Floating Greece Chronicles is an ancient and legendary ballad from Arcadia's earliest era. The author is unknown, the meaning unclear. All we know is that the poem's life is a metaphor for the people from different civilizations who gathered here back then. Most people in Arcadia have little interest in history. They are far more accustomed to using legends as mere conversation pieces than to carefully preserve records of rigorous reconstructing the truth. Fuck. Carefully preserving records or rigorously. Oh, okay, it was or. My apologies. So while some folks still know the gist of Floating Greece Chronicles, nobody can actually tell you what's written in it. Those torn pages we found in Dimension City might be the last echoes of history. I don't. Well, I wonder what it's going to turn out. What is going to be at the end. I have to read this too, by the way. Tell me about your old bookstore. Sure thing, I think I mentioned it once. My old bookstore was inherited from my grandpa. Most of my customers came looking for out-of-print comic books. Though personally, I'm more into collecting antique books and rare editions. Every now and then, some big-shot collectors from across the cosmos drop by looking to make a purchase. But that kind of thing, well, you know, it's pure luck when it happens. Sometimes I think thank goodness I'm human and not one of those imaginae. As long as I can keep my head above water, I don't need to chase after wish power or ride the wave of every trending topic that rises and falls. What the imaginae have to endure is way more, though. What do those elation theologians call it again? Alienation of pleasure. Huh. Very interesting. Dude, I don't want to be an imagination's like imaginated creature. That would sound like hell. Honestly, it would sound like hell. Well, guys, I hope this Lofton guy, I haven't missed anything of him. I hope he doesn't actually have new stages for me that I've missed. That would really, really suck. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a very long adventure. Let me read the messages to finish this off. Yes, those are 3 characters that I've gotten, and whose messages I haven't read yet. Okay. Koi, we meet again. Is it really you? I can't see you. Is it really you? Where are you? Is that really you? I'm at home. A new family! As a new memory is about to bloom, I must be prepared to welcome it. I wonder if you know how to play the role of mother? How should I know? Guess how old I am? How should I know? I'm still just a kid. Really? Uh-oh. Alright, let me rephrase that. What kind of mother would you like? Beautiful, steadfast, strange, steadfast. Always there to support my decisions. I understand. Thank you. With your advice, I'm sure I can take good care of my new family. Who is she assimilating with now? Because everyone she, like, forged alliances with, she betrayed? Who the hell is she with now? I'm scared to find out, actually. Why aren't you talking? Okay, bro. Firefly. Almost forgot, have I sent this to you yet? What is it? It didn't send. I can't see anything. Weird, is the image too big? Or is just the signal acting up? Ah! So cute. Oh my god, there's so many! I'm sorry. Ah! So many pics. I'ma save them all. Awesome, I'm saving them all. No, you don't need to. They're all the same. It wouldn't send, so I ended up spamming the send button. By the way, you seem like a pro at taking selfies. Any framing tips or expression recommendations for selfies? Please teach me your ways. Hell yeah. Try this. It doesn't look like there's much of an expression here, but the pose isn't hard to mimic. I'll try practicing it. Let's take a group photo next time. Ah, Firefly is so adorable. God, this is the picture from Penacony. I remember this. The times in Penacony. How my heart still bleeds, dude. My god. Anyway, Ho-Ho's also writing us. Sorry to bug you. Is now a good time? Is now not a good time? Gah. I saw this. Please go ahead. What if I'm busy? You're too polite. I just saw this. I'm free. Go now. Nothing. Sorry to bother you. I remember this empathic immersion redemption code that I hadn't claimed yet, but I was out on this field mission. The code expires at midday. Is there still time? That really is urgent. Is there still time for me to help you redeem it? It's already too late. I managed to get hold of Guina Fang later and she helped me redeem it. What a relief. But still, thank God. No, it's the least I can do. I didn't manage to help. Don't thank me. It wasn't me who helped you. If you'd seen it, you definitely would have helped me though. Koi, you can come and find me if you ever have any problems. Ah, ho ho, I love you. Save me! Sorry to bother you once again, sorry. It's cool, I'm used to it. It's nothing, the Trailblazers are already used to putting up with all kinds of hassles. I don't like to describe her as a hassle though. I like to see exactly how much of a hassle this is. It's like this. I said I'd like to go to a foxy and barber to get my tail trimmed. Mr. Tail wouldn't do it. I said this is my tail. He said not anymore. What do you think? You've got the legs. Just go to a pet store. Groom yourself at home. You've got the legs. You tell him that you're the one with the legs. He's going over whether he likes it or not. He said I've always been too embarrassed to go into a barbershop anyway. He makes a good point. Oh, Madame Hanya's coming over. Hold on a sec. Uh-huh. Okay. Madame Hanya said she'd help me trim it. Mr. Tail didn't dare to refuse. I'm so happy. Madame Hanya's my eternal savior. Madame Hanya's so reliable. Yeah, you can always count on her. She said she's just blowing off some steam. Anyway, thank you. See you later. I hope your tail trimming works out. If she is letting off some steam, I can only hope it's not gonna get butchered. Help me. What's wrong? What's going on? It's actually nothing. Just now in the group chat I said something and nobody replied. I waited so long but still nobody replied. Did I kill the mood? What do I do? So that's that. It's starting to get awkward. I'll save the day. Which group I can drop an emote sticker in there? The judges work chat group. Yo, add me to the judges work chat group. Let's go. I appreciate it. Nice. My name is Shuei replied to me. I'm saved. Shuei is my eternal savior. It's a real pity. What a pity. It would be awesome if the silence keeps going. Maybe you'll be able to take that step and grow. That would be terrible. What an awful thing to say of me, honestly. Shuei and Hanya, the savior sisters. For ho-ho, for real. Damn. That was fun. Woo! I hope I haven't missed anything, man. I feel like I have. Surely I haven't. Ryan? Ryan? I think I have not. It feels like very, very little, but I feel like I haven't missed anything. Anyway, guys, yet again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you with 4.3 when I pull for Bladey. I will get him. I will manifest this. I will pull for Blade, and I will get him. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you next time as well. And yeah, hope you have a nice day. Read some manga too if you feel like it. Goodbye!